everybody to Crowalt, Traces of the Lost Colony. I know why I was on this now. Why is he walking? I figured out how to handle the sewing. Ah, yeah. I know where I'm heading for. I'm going back to see the tribes people. If you could just go quicker, yeah. Oh, he's still there. He's none the wiser. Hang on a second. How do you get... Oh, yeah. Should I be talking to her about that? I don't know. Hello, you. Okay, am I just meant to give you the vest? Here is the vest. I hope you like it. Wow, it looks great. And now, you know how to do this, ma'am. Well, I did my best I can. I am glad you like it. Now, those who don't trust my warrior skills should think twice. To be fair, I didn't think a warrior would have to sew his own vests, to be fair. I don't want to be known as the chief's grandson, but as a ruthless warrior. Okay. You certainly will be, Towa. I have no doubt about it. I better see the chief now, may I? Of course, my dear friend. Too big. Just get something stuck in there. You can go straight to the tent. The chief will be waiting for you. Thank you, Towa. See you later. In we go. Okay. What we got going on here? Oh, wow. I just walked right in there and stole his headdress. Hail to you, chief. He's smoking his magic pipe. His peace pipe. I see your light. I have things to learn from you and also things to teach you. I respect you and you will respect me. My grandson told me you were coming. Tell me, what are you looking for, traveller? Everything or nothing? That's pretty cryptic, mate. I need to... yeah. For me, the important thing is the search itself, not what I'm looking for. Seeking is life for me. It is evident in every way. I always respect people who live for a purpose. Okay. So what is your purpose in this life? You can't find everything you're looking for. What's your purpose in life then? I know you lead a tribe. What's your main purpose on this earth? Why don't you just quit leading and live for your own life? Questioning and thinking is a good thing. But when it is superficial, it brings ignorance to the fore. Interesting. My main reason for leaving is the pride I feel in preserving decades of tribal tradition. Okay. There are things too scared to be expressed through words, traveller. That's why you should think twice before you speak. Here's a point. If you speak more than you think, you will never receive the respect you want. Still, I'm sure it's the quest that drives your life. Then I have another question for you. What brought you to Crowalt? I am looking for the lost colony. The lost colony? Yes, the lost colony which stepped into the Roanoke and then disappeared mysteriously. They left only an inscription carved on a tree, written Crowalt. Then you are exactly where you need to be. But to what extent they were lost is debatable. So you know something. I know you would. I knew you would. I know you would. That made no sense. Someone must be knowing something. The townspeople have been secretive about this until now. Take it easy, traveller. I don't think an Indian would say that. You do not understand. This trip means a lot to me. This is my first big adventure. I'll find out what happens to the lost colony. I can see that you will, traveller. You don't need to say any more. Then you will tell me about the colony? I was told of your arrival. You already mentioned Tawar reported it to me. That's not what I'm talking about. You really need to learn to listen. You could be punished one day for talking so much. Well, I admit I was a little excited. I promise to listen to you from now on. Riverflow gave me the news months ago. Oh, the shaman of our tribe. He said someone would come to our tribe and then he would be good and take away our troubles. I can feel this whilst looking at you. We have things to make use rely on the future. I'm confused. Okay. I can't tell you everything right now. Because first, I need to make sure that you are the person Riverflow was talking about. I doubt I'm someone special. I am just an adventurer. Still, something tells me you won't want to miss out on this test. There is an unquenchable fire within you. Right. I sense that even blindfolded, you would see more than most people. There is a burned down, ruined house in town. I have good reason to believe that there is a hidden notebook in that house. If you find that notebook and bring it to me, I'll consider you've passed the test. Oh God, it's just like the townspeople. Besides, in return, you will have earned my friendship and that of the whole camp. Then we can talk about your questions in more detail. I think you have a lot to reveal to me about my quest, which is why I will do as you say. Only someone like you can handle this. Be careful, traveller. We'll have a lot to talk about when you find the notebook. Dude, I've just stole your headdress. Nothing else here. Okay. Well, I know where the burnt down house is. Nobody stop me. I'm a man on a mission. You, if you could possibly walk faster, it would be amazing. Wait, you. Burnt-down house. I think someone important to your tribe used to live there. I can't talk about this. Someone important to us is indeed not among the living anymore, but I'm not too familiar with the details either. Okay, I'll come back to you in a minute. You've got a lot to say there. I need to talk to that old guy, that homeless guy. I do like the music to this game. Again, they're not guns, they're swords. Could possibly be bayonets, but hey. Honestly, could not tell you at this angle. You, move! We're going back to town, Hugh. Honestly thought I wouldn't have had this much fun with this game, but I'm absolutely thoroughly enjoying it. Despite the irritation yesterday of trying to work out how to get hold of an ore, and it turned out I had it all already. Hugh, keep it going. Keep moving, Hugh. Keep going. Hello. I'm not sure I want to go in there. Oh, well, why have it as an option? Okay. Hello, you. I'm back to speak with you. About the burnt down house. What do you know about the burnt down house behind you? Ah, that's not a very heartwarming subject. I can tell. A tragedy which has recently happened. The lady who lived there came to town a few months ago. The townspeople soon warmed up to her. Of course, she proved to be helpful in many rather unconventional ways. You know what I mean? I don't think I do. Well, you know. I'm saying I don't. You're a strange man. I'm talking about bringing couples back together, curing ailments, and so on. Oh! So she was a healer. Well, it's witchcraft. Okay, that's fine. Do you believe in that? It does not matter if I believe or not. I'm only saying what's really happened. So what happened next? Once more, people heard about what she did. She gained just as many enemies as she did devotees. Oh Lord. Yes, it was to be expected. You can guess the rest. Yes, I see. I see indeed. Oh, still talking. After that, they raised this tall fence to stop people from getting too near the house. That's what I got a ladder for. It won't be seen with good eyes if someone were to trespass. And don't even get me started on how much worse it would be if the person trespassing were an outsider. But anyway, you know what? That woman was always good to me. Ah. She was one of the few people who were good to me. Damn. That's why I'm sorry about what happened to her. We didn't talk that much, but I remember she kept repeating that the white one should be protected. It was almost like a mantra. The white one. But they're all white in this town, aren't they? It's hard to remember exactly now. Doesn't matter anyway. Not really, I guess. Okay. No? That looks like a beautiful landscape. Play. Interesting. Paul. About Berkeley. You're a pretty guy, but Margaret's husband, Berkeley, also seems like a tough lumberjack. Which one of you is stronger? Have you ever competed against each other? Berkeley. Although he tries to cut wood where the forest is thickest, he is not a real woodcutter next to me. Have you seen the size of him? Do you really think that he could outdo me? Paul is one of a kind. I see that. Your ox is one of a kind as well. Well, I was just wondering what you thought of him. Sorry if I offended you. I mean, look at those muscles. Of course, Paul, it is the best. That's right, stranger. I better go back to chopping my wood. Hey, stay away from my land. I don't trust you, stranger. I have to somehow persuade him or drive him away. Boo. How do I... Let me speak to you again about Paul, the giant man. What do you think about that giant lumberjack? I wonder what the townspeople think of him. Paul? You've already mentioned his main characteristics. He's a giant lumberjack. Okay. Bring a lumberjack. Being a lumberjack is the guy's passion. His other passion is quarreling with Berkeley. Okay. Well, more specifically, Paul's quarrels. So it's a bit of one-sided thing. He will do anything to prove that he is the best lumberjack. Or is there anything I can do to wind you up? An important issue. I have an important issue to talk to you about. I think it will interest you. Wow, what is it? People are saying that oh my god. Oh, let me think about this a minute. Yeah. They have seen a huge tree. They've seen a huge tree, huh? As well as... Come on. Reaching up to the sky, has golden wings. Has a magic circle around it. Reaches up to the sky. I would believe you if you told me what we call the place with many trees. We lumberjacks have a specific name for the place in Crowalt. But apparently, you don't know it, so you're lying. Damn it. If I get angry, neither my axe nor Babe will like it. Damn it. I was just kidding. Damn it. I need to speak to you again. Your neighbours. Your neighbours? What do you think about your neighbours? Native tribe you share this area with. What do you know about them? First of all, they're not really my neighbours. Because I'm an exact resident of the town. I belong to nature. My home is nature. And on the street. Now you see me walking around one of the town streets. Next thing you know, I'm making my way into the forest. Alright, fair enough. About your question. As everyone already knows, they are the initial inhabitants of this place. They were here long before a colony was established. And if you ask me, this is something that the townspeople should always keep in mind. Okay. However, the natives' way are not easy for us to understand. We are very different from them. Whilst this can kindle curiosity in the same people, it may also trigger fear and anxiety in others, which can lead to pointless defensive reactions, such as it can range from splitting the area into separate regions to placing soldiers at borders. So, you think all of this is irrational? I'm just sitting here, enjoying the fresh air. I did say you can ask me questions, but don't ask me anything that could get me in trouble. Okay. Four. Yeah. Let's try around the Great Cave. Yeah. There's a huge tree. Reaching the sky. God damn it. Well, at least give me a chance to answer. Yeah, around the border. Huge tree. Reaching the sky. Ooh. Huge tree. Because I would assume he would go to chop it down. Okay. The seaside, yeah. Monster well. Huh? It's as big as a ship. They say any paw can handle this. Huh, I don't buy it. Anything paw runner is and isn't. Idiot. If you do, you better take another look at my size and think again. And then watch your step. Sorry, Paul, I was kidding. God damn it. Yeah. Scary dragon. Huh? Has golden wings. Oh my god, is there anything you will buy? Around the border, yeah. Giant rock. Has a magic circle around it. What? If you'd better take another look at my size. Fucking. I've got to get behind there. I wonder if I've got to go and see Berkeley. Why does Berkeley have to live across the water? Will you walk faster? Going on the church. Hello. Man of service. Servant of God. Interesting. Father Roland. Crowalt and Crowalt wonder. In the house of God, I presume. No wonder the God who made this world and everything in it is the Lord of heaven and earth and does not live in temples built by man. That's actually true. Alright. First conversation, first lesson. Nice to meet you. I'm Hugh. I'm Roland. Nice to meet you, Hugh. How do you know that I'm a traveller? Do people like me come here often? Every soul is a wanderer. If I should have known you were going to say that. It is quite natural for a wanderer to know and spot another wanderer. Interesting. Like a bird that wanders from its nest, so is a man who wanders from his home. I can see that in you. About your question, people come and go, but there are not many like you. Am I not? The church is not a common destination for outsiders in general. Outsiders do not usually visit the church. Did you build this place? I should imagine he did. Mostly yes, but of course there were other people who helped. But I'm not just about building a place. A house is built by wisdom and by understanding it's established by knowledge, and rooms are filled with all precious and pleasant riches. Hang on a minute, you're a man of God, you're not meant to say that. Let's hope to inhabit in peace, dwell in security, and search and research quiet rest place in our next life. Yeah. Let's have a look at this one. There should be preaching notes and church records or something similar. Anything else? No. Let us leave. Leave? We've still got to go to Berkeley yet. Move, you. Move. Keep it coming, Hugh. Where's my... Oh, it's a little bit further on, isn't it? Why you can't just use the ladder and hop the fence, God only knows. I wonder if Phil's still awake. Phil, you'd best still be awake. Oh, I had no idea. Come this way. Come in. It does, doesn't it? No, no. No. Honestly thought I could put that in here then. Oh well. Once you thought I could get rid of the stinky cheese smell. Phil. To Berkeley. Let's go. No. But I literally do have to knock on his door. Hello, Berkeley. You again. I built a house here to be away from everyone, but even here I can't be at peace. Anyway, what do you want? About Paul. Paul? Are you talking about Paul Bynon? Yes, that's Giant Lumberjack. I thought you were going to say the one who is obsessed with woods and trees. I think you two are rivals. He thinks we are. I don't care, as long as Paul stays away from me. Let me think. We are competing as much as he wants. So, what is it about Paul? Paul always talks about a place with lots of trees. What does this mean? Is there a special place you woodsmen call that? There is no place that anyone calls that. Of course, we cut wood in places with lots of trees. We find the appropriate tree more easily. But Bynon has taken it a little further. He calls it Heaven's Pass. What? That crazy guy likes trees that much, you see. Heaven's Pass. I guess that's what I wanted to hear. Thanks, Berkeley. Sorry to bother you. Yeah. Well, we stole his ladder and pestered him for information about a guy he doesn't even like. Let's go. We have the information we need. I never would have guessed Heaven's Pass. To be fair, I don't think that was even an option, was it? I don't think it was. I tell you what, if I was to have a soundtrack in my life as real life, it would be this one. Because the amount of times I wander around confused, the song would capture it elegantly. Come on, Hugh. Paul's waiting. He's waiting for you to get the right answer. So, it's definitely I think it's definitely the tree answer. Important issue. Well, what is it? People are saying at Heaven's Pass, yeah, a huge tree they have seen, as well as reaches up to the sky. So what you mean to say is that people are claiming they have seen a huge tree that reaches up to the sky at Heaven's Pass, and they think that only Paul can handle this. I better check that out. I wouldn't want to lose such a tree to anyone, anyway, especially to Berkeley. Not Berkeley, who doesn't give a crap about you, Paul. The forest awaits me. Goodbye, Paul. Moo, you should not go down there. How do I find a way to get past Babe? Maybe I can find something to scare it. Does Babe not like mice? He is not afraid of me despite my big size. Maybe I should try something small. Oh, Babe, I have something for you. Moo! Come on, Babe, I thought you'd like to play with the little one. Nightshade. I haven't seen many of these around here, but I've seen it in some gardens in Europe. Take them. Its roots are very strong. I have to use something to cut it. Like a pair of scissors. Nice. Did I get the scissors back? Yeah. Okay. What's going on here? I'll have to get past maybe some nail pullers. Nail pullers. No? Are you sure? Maybe a rusty saw. Oh my god. Personally, I would have used the nail pullers, but hey. In we hop. It's like the crow won't let me in for some reason. I'll have to deal with it before it takes my eyes out. Is that the cap? I mean, seriously, would it? wonder people plant crow scarecrows in fields. They can be dangerous besides the fact that they symbol bad luck. They do not symbol bad luck. That's just an old wise tale. No. The crow like a ladder. Have a cat. No. Nightshade. No. Stone. Throw the stone at the crow. Oh, that seems really cruel. It's pointless trying. I wonder if I can hunt it down with something. Stone. Hey, seriously. Would you like a nail puller? No. I'll tell you what. I saw that down. No. What are you? A black rag? Would you like a black cloth? Huh. Anything else? Just the crow. Huh. Can I combine you with that? Why do I still have logs? Okay. I'm wondering if I need... I'm out of treats. Need to go and see someone to build something. Who will I see? Who's the guy? Russ. Who's the guy with the tools, isn't he? Not the butcher, although I'm sure he will come in handy. Russ. Russie. Wait, is that... there are a lot of useful, interesting... Is that a slingshot? That slingshot. Can I have one of those slingshots over there? I remember you said one of the shit. Yes, of course. As long as you're paying for it. Here's your slingshot. And there's my money. Alright, son. Thanks, Russ. Oh, he's taken my money! How dare he? It's a good job I'm doing people a lot of favours so I can keep a roof over my head. I might combine that with that. And then that. Missed. Oh, I see. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, let me get this. This is not gonna be easy. I'm not. Whoa! Okay. Okay. Oh, hi. Oh, hello. Oh. Alright, okay, so I just fired it back at myself. Got ya. I did not mean to do that. Oh my god, we're picking up the dead crow. Thank you for your sacrifice. I'm not entirely sure how handy that's going to be. Fortunately, I came here during the day. The house was unsettling enough, even from the outside. But once inside, that feeling gets to your marrow. I need to find a diary. I'd better look around. Lifeless crow. I feel so bad. Go down. Hello. I have one of these in my room at Riley's. Of course, smaller and undamaged. Oh. It really isn't solid. Oops, something fell on the ground. Oh my God, I'm going around stealing things. I can't jump for such a high place. What's it? A passage heading to a secret floor of the house. From here. I need a ladder. Let's go down. Oh, wow. Won't take that. We'll have a look at you. Buffalo figurine. I think I've seen another one of these, but this one is bigger and also white. I wonder what's in it. Indeed. I probably need a lockpick. Oh no! That was awkward last time. Okay. Here is a piece of paper. A poem is written on it. Please don't make me read it. But it's more like a set of instructions than poetry. To make the dead once more return and wake from the spirit world, one must move fast and not suppose. Yeah, suppose. The dead have time for many words. So light a flame, prepare your pot, ensure the water boils hot. Follow this spell, strengthen your heart to see those who below us rot. Proceed then, just as you are told. Stir the nightshade, a lifeless crow. I'm seeing what we need the crow for now. An object dear to those. I don't know what that would be. That you will wake from their repose. Lastly, you will need something belonging to the next of kin, and the cloth that means beware. Is that the black cloth I picked up? Here true evil was laid bare. When the connection is complete, stir stir it thrice, sorry. More while you repeat those words before the fire heats. Spirit rise from your deep sleep. Thanks for that. It's a magic ritual. Even as I run away from strange things, they keep finding me. I've been looking for a diary hidden in this house and haven't found it so far. Since this notebook probably belongs to the person who lives here, Maybe I should try this way. A short conversation with the soul of a dead person probably won't do much harm. Are you being serious? That is, if this is so-called magic is real. According to the poem, there are several ingredients needed to perform the ritual. I'd better write them down in my diary before I forget. Why don't we just take the piece of paper and slot it in your diary? After collecting the ingredients, I'll take care of this by following the instructions in the right order. Yes, yes, yes. Hello. Find the hidden tablet. I have found the hidden tablet. Okay, okay. What did she use it for? Damn good question. Looks like I need something to burn first. Could it be this pile of wood? Nice. Ritual water? Yes, no? Nice. Nightshade. The cauldron is not boiling. I think I need to light the fire underneath. How do I do this? What's that? Oh, flint and steel. Hey! Nightshade. Lifeless crow. What is that? An object dear to the dead. Okay. What's that black cloth? The cloth that's meant to be where? Stir thrice more whilst repeat the words. Spirit rise. So how do I stir? Since I'm not a dog, I should try. Oh, ha! I should try digging this up. Nothing came out. After all, I'm not looking for treasure. How is one stirring this? Now, let me flip back up a minute. Back down. We know what's useful, we're using it. belongs to the next of kin. Spirit rise from the deep. Hello! I can't believe it worked. It worked. Who are you? Yes, you've done it, stranger. Hugh's my name. Is Hugh Radcliffe. I do not have much time. Yes, it says so in the poem. I'm the one saying it. I wrote that poem. Oh, fair enough. Listen, Hugh, I am from the Taka tribe. I am also the daughter of the chief, so you are chief's daughter, so you're Tawa's mother. Yes, but please listen without interrupting. My time is very limited. I left the camp because of the overwhelming pain I felt after losing my husband. According to our traditions, mourning is respected and no one opposes this law. Oh, I didn't think you were going to say anything else then. After settling here, I tried to help the townspeople in every way I knew how. These people were unaware of my many cures our ancient traditions have taught us. They also lived in isolation here. I also lived in isolation here. I offered them treatment using herbs, and they said I was using magic. I gave them flower fragrance to heal their marriages, and they said it was the devil's work. Although the people I helped were grateful to me, rumors began to spread around town, and they said I was a witch. And then the thing you saw happened, and here we are. Yes. Did my father send you here? Yes, he wants me to find a diary. I presume it's your diary? Yes, it is. So, here comes the part where you need to listen even more carefully. I knew my end would come soon. I could feel it. After my husband's death, everything started to go wrong. Once fate makes its way towards you, you can't escape it. I suspect that I was cursed with voodoo before I died. So there's a voodoo witch here? I don't know what you call them, someone that uses voodoo. But I wasn't sure. I am now certain because my soul is bound here. Every moment I stay here, my suffering gets worse. I need help breaking free from here. Now that you managed to summon me, you can help me. Of course I will, but what about the diary? I'll tell you where the diary is after you free me. So tell me what to do. To free my soul, you must bury my bones in a suitable place. Okay. Right now, they are buried in this room, in that hole. If you dig deep into that ledge over there, you'll find them. But you can't move them yet. Because, as I said, I am bound here through voodoo. That's why you need to break that bond first. How am I going to do that? There must be a voodoo doll somewhere in town. I've seen something like that. You have to find that doll and put it in the cauldron. Then you'll be able to move my bones from here. I'm glad you've seen something like that, Hugh, because I haven't. Yes, I have. Okay. When you've buried me in a suitable place, we'll have our last chance to talk. At least I hope so. I'll tell you where the diary is then. I don't have any more time now, and the more I try to stay here, the more I suffer. Go, stranger. Do as I say. Please save me from this pain. Okay. I think I know where the doll is. To be fair, I would have just dug up your remains, to be fair. Which which is a bit mean, I mean, a bit disrespectful. I bet it's not the right doll either. Dumb question, but where would you like to be buried? Do. Yep. Still going. This game makes me very hungry. I don't know whether it's all the food hanging around or what. And the talk of food sometimes. Riley, are you a voodoo queen? Over here. Wait, it doesn't look anything. No, quite empty. Quite empty. There you are. Take it. I'm assuming it's a voodoo doll. Voodoo doll, yeah. No. Go down there, Riley. Oh, Riley. Hugh. That's Riley. Well, I now believe it's a voodoo queen. Or a voodoo practitioner. Let's go with that. That sounds better. Sounds more professional. Keep it going, dude. If you could possibly run, would be nice. Go. Jesus, man. Keep it going. You, no! You're in the wrong place. Keep it going, Hugh. This way, Hugh. Hugh! She's gonna want to be buried there, isn't she? Because I couldn't get in there earlier, could I? There's the diary. Am I going to start a war? Hugh. Hugh, please. Please. Hugh! The woman is in so much pain here. I hope all this works. Where are you? It says I'm not a dog. Hey! Found the bones. She destroyed the destroy the voodoo doll worked. Now I can handle the rest of the task. I have bones! Where does she want to be buried? You know what? I'm just going to take her to the cemetery and see what happens. You! This way. This way, Hugh. That was my fault. I tried to go the wrong way. I can't imagine a better place for bones. Good Sam. There are all very old dates. Yeah. What's that? What did I just pick up? T-shaped wood. Stuff unused. Seems somewhere idle to dig. Am I digging? Am I? Dig hole. Go on then, Hugh. Bones. That's it. Now I have to cover it. Bones. Will be just fine if I put something to mark it. Will it be this? Put it back. Ah! You did it, stranger. I did everything you said. I destroyed the voodoo doll and I buried your bones here to the church graveyard. I've escaped that house thanks to you. My soul is not a prisoner anymore. I now have the chance to overcome my suffering. There's something I want you to know. Other than the diary spot, what is it? Oh yes. Well, get to that later. Listen, I want you to know I forgive everyone. The one that set my house on the one that set my house aflames, the people that I did good to but did not help me when I'm all alone in the flames. Even though I don't know who it is, the one who cast the voodoo on me, it's Riley, it's fine. I forgive them. I want nothing more than to get rid of all this pain and be reunited with my husband. Toa is at good hands as long as he's with my father. I hope faith brings up good people here just like you. Thank you for letting me know all that. And what about the diary? Father Roland has the diary. I gave it to him shortly before I died. Wait, what? He'd give you the diary if you tell him that. I mean, solitary found peace. Solitary. He used to call me that. Alright, guess it's time to say goodbye. Yes, thank you, stranger. We did not meet when I was flesh and bone. Shouldn't I be flesh and blood? Because you're currently bone. But you became one of the closest people to me. What? There's something about you, stranger. From the moment I saw you, I also tried to understand this while suffering. But this is even beyond me. Any drink? I believe that you arrived to these lands. Your arrival to these lands has a big meaning. I don't know why you're here, but you might run into something a lot bigger than you've expected. My time is running out. Guess it's time for me to go. May the light enlighten your way. Don't hurt the white one. White one? What? That word again? If only I understood what that meant. Is she talking about the buffalo? Anyway, I hope she finds peace where she goes and reunites with her husband. It's time to see Father Roland. The white one. Is she talking about the buffalo? How do I get out of here? That way. Don't hurt the white one. Interesting. Oh. There. Okay, you. I had to run off and grab my jumper. She has found peace. I can't say your name. You don't need to feel sorry about her anymore. Really? So you followed the instructions. I'm very happy for her. As I told you, you have no reason to worry anymore. Thank you, Traveller. She gave me this diary shortly before she died. Okay. She said I would know who is the right person to hand this to. Since you helped her reach peace, that person must be you. Take it and take it. You know what to do with it. Of course I do. Thank you, Father. Diary of a Ghost. Oh, sorry, Father. I'm leaving now. I'm off. I'm not leaving. I'm leaving now. Now that I have the diary, I can return to the chief. This has taken forever. But I can't say I'm not curious about the voodoo thing. Why would anyone want to harm a lonely woman? I wonder if Riley knows anything about it. I wonder if Riley knows. I wonder. Come on, you. Come on, you. Jeez. Seriously? I wonder if it's her. Oh, she's very good with fabrics. It's going to be Riley, isn't it? It's going to be Riley. Hello. But Governor woman. I heard that. Oh, okay. Apparently, so I'm not meant to ask you yet. That's fair enough. Off I go again. Ah, here. Stop you. Go this way. Seriously, Hugh. It says I'm meant to double click and you're meant to run. Excuse me. Coming through. Out of the way. Out of the way. Can't you see I'm patiently walking? I'm meant to be in a hurry. get there in a minute. So much walking. Your daughter was cursed through voodoo, but I don't know who did it. I know the owner of the diary is your daughter. She was cursed through voodoo and suffered a long time, but you don't have to worry about her anymore. She is at peace. I don't need to worry. You're telling me about a voodoo curse, but I don't need to worry. Uh-oh. Don't get involved in business that doesn't concern you, traveller. Except this is a reward from your mission. I need some time to think about what must be done now that I know about the voodoo curse, and to be able to quietly look at the diary. Whoever did this will be found guilty and punished. Oh well, sorry, I'll go then. My anger has nothing to do with you, traveller. I just need some time. Thank you for bringing me the diary. For now, tomorrow must not know anything. Not about the topic nor the diary. We shall talk about your questions later. Farewell, Chief. Now I need some time to digest all of this and to read her diary in silence. We shall talk about your questions later. Is there anything else I can steal from you? No. So where to now then? What's going on? Joa, is there a problem? They caught this guy by Eagle Rock. Which one? I'm taking him to the cage. Which one? Eagle Rock, do you need help? I'll handle it. He can't try any tricks. That one or that one? That one? I'm more scared of the parrot on me shoulder than ye. You foul scabby cockroach. Blast ye. Shut up, keep walking. You have a parrot? Albert. Hello, Hugh. You haven't been around here for a while. I had to get some work done. Meanwhile, I was collecting information about your research, just as I promised. I see you have developed your relationship with the Tataka tribe. Yes, just like you said. Well done, you. What about the governor's task? I'm working on it. It's part of the plan. Why are you listening? But as a matter of fact, as I got to know them better, I've started to feel the closeness to these people. Jesus wept, man. We're moving in, aren't we? I have never had such close contact with any native tribes before, and have never had the opportunity to see their traditions. Good, I knew that working with you would leave no room for worry. I see that I was right about this. I just want to remind you that now that your perceptive has changed, you should try not to get too emotional. That is, if you're determined to reach your goal. What does that mean? You'll understand when the time comes. You love it, don't you? Love what? Acting so mysterious. Come on, Hugh. Condemning me for this immature. Fine. Anyway, I'm not going to argue with you, so why are you here? I am meeting with Chief Oz once he's available. It's good that I came across you. I actually have a message to give you. About what? Riley has encountered a little problem and it looks like you're the one who can take care of it. Well, that's free board again. That's why she asked me to tell you to stop by her if I see you. Okay. Riley, what problem? You'll understand when you get there. As a matter of fact, you better stop by right away. I hope to see you again after you sorted this out. Well then, I better get going. Interesting. Right. Let's do this. And this. And this. Yes. Okay. So, we're going to leave this one here. We're going to come back to this a bit later. So, we've sorted out the tribespeople. We've saved the chief's daughter. A pirate's been arrested. He's not been arrested. He's been caught by Eagle Rock. Whatever Eagle Rock is. I'm assuming that's where the shaman is. And now I've got to go and see Riley's. Riley's got a problem. Okay. So. I'm actually still really enjoying this game, despite there's a few little back and forth things that irritate me a little bit, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Technically, you possibly would have to do it in real life if it was real life. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's free. You got nothing to lose. Don't forget to ding dong that bell because it likes to be ding donged. Don't forget your thummies as well. Thummies. They like to be pushed. They like to be used. And don't forget, you can leave comments in the comments. They're the first thing I look at in the morning and the last thing I look at night. And I will get back to you. Honestly, I will. And again, thanks for watching and I shall see you next time. Bye-bye.